Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
Mantenciello. You know, I absolutely love the smell of a good cigar. There we go, Jake.
Some schmigars?
Yeah, I got you a good one here. So it's the Habano, a nub, which I think you guys would like.
Who are you talking to?
You, but I am live.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's a special edition, a non-normal broadcast edition. Why? Because I'm hanging out with my sons, which are cooler than most people I know.
Which one is mine?
Right there. Oh yeah, any one of those.
Yeah, that one. This one is?
Yeah. Got a little whiskey. Woohoo! Special edition, says Chandler. Yes.
Wow, he was off quick.
Yeah. What we need to do is let the IG folks know. So learned quite a few things. I learned that don't assume when you're making a post that your post is public. That was funny. Here's the cutter kit. But yeah, so anyways, I decided, you know what? We're going to go out. We're going to have a cigar. We're getting ready. I am officially on vacation. I'll give myself a whopping day. But you know what? Life of a business owner, of an entrepreneur.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
That is dangerous.
So that's a bullet
With ginger?
with a little ginger beer.
That's all you put in there?
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. That's dangerous, right? A little ginger beer, a little bourbon.
Don't take much.
It doesn't know. It's a little ice.
That is really good.
I have heard that you could easily drink a little too much when it tastes that good.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a lighter?
Oh yeah, here.
Thank you.
You might want to turn it down a little. I have it up a little, but
Turn it down.
you might. It's up to you.
I don't even know how to do that.
Here, I'll go.
I was,
You got it? So anyways, what's going to be neat is, so tomorrow we will be in Oklahoma at Camp 306. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is my best friend's hunting property. He's a friend of mine that passed a few years ago, but his wife and new boo, and which was a very close friend of the family. So, and the kids, we're all doing something special and hanging out. But anyways, we're going to be down at Camp 306, chilling. And so we'll be bringing some rifles down. I've got what I'm really excited about. Oh man, look at that dope ass picture right there. So we're playing some shotgun baseball. It's a lot of fun. But what's going to be really cool is we just put in the new Echo 2 triggers. So we'll be bringing those down and giving those a shot. So it's going to be fun. So we'll bring the cameras with us. We're going to be recording most of that. We've got a couple kit. We got one of the new gun kits we're going to try. That kit for the SIG. So I'll bring the gun kit down. So we're gonna have some fun. So we're definitely gonna pop off some rounds, plankety plank, and we'll get it all recorded and put it out for you. But here's been what's really interesting was I put out this week. I put out a question to everybody as to, hey, if you'd like to see somebody on the show, who would you like to see? And I've got quite a few responses actually in, and so it's exciting, and I want to see more. So we've already got a couple guests lined up. We're doing some pre-interviews, and what I think we've decided to do is, because these people have some really great stories to talk about and share, and some really interesting careers and where they've been and why they're in the position they are today. But we're going to be taking them. I'm probably going to do an interview offline. Why? Because I don't want to rush them on our show. And those of you who've watched ATF, it really is a chill and kickback show, and I want people to be able to get on this and really not feel rushed. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So we'll probably do the interview offline, and then we'll have them on the show to meet all you guys live, and then we'll just we'll push the show on YouTube, and that way you guys can watch it. But I'm pretty excited. So we've got a gentleman who works in he has come out of corporate America, but he got in with some professional athletes and has really understood the neuroscience of the brain and has been able to help people in productivity in their life massively by actually going through and helping them through a process of actually analyzing their sleeping patterns. A lot of things that you would have to pay a lot of money for years ago can now all be done pretty easily through a process today, which I'm pretty excited. I'm talking to them about this. I'm learning about it myself. I may just end up picking up and doing this myself just to learn some more about me. So that's pretty cool. And then I've got another guy who works in the self-defense coaching side of things. So ex-Marine. I'm pretty pumped about meeting him. So we've got some time. We're going to be meeting. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So it's gonna be interesting as we start to get guests lined up. I'm pretty pumped, and I can't wait to bring these guys on and get you guys to introduce them and put these interviews together. So it's a lot of fun for me, and I'm hoping that you guys get to enjoy it. But the same goes as it did before. If you have any type of industry expert, anybody that you want to meet, you'd like to hear from, let me know. Listen, if I'm not connected with the right person, I'll go find them. I mean, just give me something to do. I'm more than happy to do that. So if you want to learn anything about growing yourself, whether in body, mind, spirit, if you're looking to become better in performance in certain things, whether it be a sport, whether it be firearms, whether it be anything, if you're looking to get better with your nutrition, I don't care what it is. Like, you guys, I would love to go find that expert, bring them in, do the interviews, and then bring them on live so that you guys get to meet them, and then have you guys be able to go see the interview. So, what up, T-Man? So it'll be pretty interesting. It'll be great to get these guys on. And like I said, we're just getting started on it, right? We're just putting the question out there. So, anyways, I've got my sons with me today. My oldest son came home early from his job, and we're gonna get to spend some time together for the rest of spring break. So we kind of got what we needed done from a work perspective, and said, you know what? It's time for a little mental break, a little vacation. So for the next few days, we'll be checking out, but we will be going live when we can. We're definitely going to be posting photos, but more importantly, we're going to be recording the whole thing while we're down at Camp 306 there in Oklahoma. And we got lots of guns and lots of good food going, and lots of bullets and other things. I think, do we still have some tannerite?
No.
You know who has a bunch of tannerite? Chad has a bunch of tannerite. Yeah, I think we're going to have to blow some shit up.
You have to buy like a watermelon or maybe or like a.
Oh, there's a great question. What do you guys want to see me blow up?
There you go.
We got tannerite. So what do we blow up? I don't know, Jake. What should we blow up? What would be fun?
Watermelons, a fridge.
No. I don't want to use that much. What's up, Sarah?
Something that won't be too messy.
Yeah. A watermelon. We can blow up a watermelon, right? I don't want to blow up a fridge. That's a lot of tannerite.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Come on, guys. What should we blow up? We're gonna blow something up tomorrow. We're gonna blow something up. What should we blow up? What should we load with tannerite and blow up?
Blow my DMs on each lessons.
What was that?
Blow up my DMs.
Blow up your DMs?
That's just joking.
Is that a blow up a toaster?
Who said that?
Chandler.
Shocker.
Thomas said, "What's up, bro?" Sarah's not talking to me. She's watching. She's just creeping.
Stalking.
She's stalking. Don't say hi. She's a homie, but she don't say hi. She's just watching.
Who's that?
Just find out.
She
Oh,
just
Sarah.
Yeah.
She just posted in the back wall, just like
Yeah,
watching,
she's
like,
just watching. She's just creeping.
That's cool.
I love blowing shit up too, Thomas. That's why. There's it. She said, "What up, Jake?" Here we go.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you?
There you go. We did an old car a few years back, Thomas said. I bet you that was badass to watch. Blowing up an old car?
Dude, like a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, but so listen, maybe you said hi, Sarah, and it's like a 2-minute delay. I'm guessing there's a delay.
Give her the benefit of the
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt that there was a delay. But, yeah. No, anyway, so it'll be fun. The shotgun baseball's fun.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of fun. We got lots of shotgun rounds we got to get through. Like, too many.
You can never have too
These rounds, yeah, because these are not like these aren't hunting rounds. These are for clay pigeons.
many.
Like, there's too many. They're not. Sarah said, "What's up, Don?"
Gotcha.
Chandler said, "What up, Jakey?"
I call him different names every time.
Yeah.
Like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Chandler. I don't know if you've entered into the safe zone yet. I might want to be careful. Just saying.
I forget what his name is.
Chandler.
No, but like I call him something different.
Oh, you call them different things?
Yeah.
You give them nicknames?
Just call him Charmander.
Charmander? What is shotgun baseball? So Sarah said, what's shotgun baseball? So shotgun baseball is pretty fun. So let me explain how this goes. You essentially set everybody up in a line, okay? So social distancing, of course. You know how we do it in the sticks. He said you call him Brock.
Yeah,
Brock,
you call him Brock.
You call him Brock?
I've heard you say that.
I've called him a couple different names.
Okay.
Brock, yeah, that's what it was.
I can't remember why.
That's one of the characters on Pokemon, so I was close with Charmander.
all right. So here's shotgun baseball. So let's just say you got like 5 guys lined up, right? So you put 5 guys lined up like 10 feet apart or so. And so you got somebody throwing or you've got the thrower, okay? He said, because I got small eyes and brown skin. I'm pretty sure that's not why.
No. Let me show you.
Is there a Brock character?
There's a Brock character.
Okay. But do you know that?
Are we talking about Chandler?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You just called him
him
that.
Brock.
Yeah, okay. Jake's a lot like me. I don't think Jake understands. He just says what he says. Like, I don't think Jake. Are you up with gifts?
That's Brock.
Can I see?
Did you know that?
I've only seen Chandler's face like twice.
Okay, so that wasn't why you.
No, I just thought it call him Brock.
Yeah.
It sounded like a good name.
Oh yeah, so I am drinking beer and whiskey, but that's because that's how I do. All right.
That's how you roll.
That's how I roll. All right, so anyway, so here's what happens. The thrower goes out, sends the pigeon out. The first one on the line, he has the first shot. So he has the opportunity to shoot the pigeon. If he misses the pigeon, the second guy in line, he now has the opportunity to shoot the pigeon. So if the second guy shoots it, the first guy gets a strike. Now, here's the cool part. At any point in time, whoever shoots the clay pigeon, if it breaks and there's enough of a piece that the next guy in line can shoot, and he hits that piece that broke off, the person who fired before, no matter who it is, picks up a strike. 3 strikes, you're out of the game. And then the shift happens. So what's really interesting is what happens is typically the better shooters will clean out the guys who are before them, and then it ends up being a battle of those guys. So when you start the game, you don't ever want to be in the position where the good shooter is behind you. Because you're not going to be in the game very long. Because even if you hit, you better hit perfect. Otherwise, the guy behind you is going to shoot the other piece. So, anyways, it's a pretty fun game.
Next thing you know, you have like chain reactions.
Mhm.
Where everybody hits a shot off, and
The funny part is when you get a couple misses, the next guy shoots and the next guy, and before you know it, it's like boom, 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 and then the guy that never gets to shoot all the way at the end is like, and then he gets it, and everyone's like, oh, because he finally got something. So, anyways, so that is a shotgun baseball. So, a lot of fun. What I think I like the most about it is you have a great time shooting, and you don't burn through ammo.
No.
You really don't. You
You only
burn.
get like one shot.
Yeah, because you get one shot, right? But last time I think we were trying to go duck hunting. There was no ducks.
We drove around.
We just drove around forever and walked and tried to find ducks, and
Yeah,
I think we all got tired and just shot a bunch of rounds in the lake,
lake.
and then went back and said we killed a bunch of ducks, but we couldn't find any fucking ducks. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure we're just too loud. We're not really trying to hunt. We're just hoping to shoot something. But there was a lot of hogs the last time, so we'll see. It's warmer, so I'm sure they'll be out, so maybe we can shoot some piggies. That'd be fun. So I'm going to be bringing the new 300 Blackout, so that I cannot wait. I can't wait to pop that out. We'll bring the new 300 Blackout, and then I've got the 5.56 that we just did all the upgrades to. So we changed out the buffer spring, added weight to it, so it's an H2 level buffer now. We've got the new trigger system, the new Echo 2 hybrid trigger in there. Sarah said she goes, so you just don't want Jake behind you. Yeah, exactly. I don't want Jake behind me because I won't last long. What else did we do to the... I mean, we changed out some other stuff, some pins and stuff like that. And we just made the functionality a little bit better. But we'll bring the 300 Blackout, the 5.56, the new gun kit for for my SIG, for the SIG 320. So we'll play with the new gun kit, and I've got the 235 round magazines for that, so that's pretty badass.
Extended mags.
Yeah, the extended mags. So we'll have some fun planking around with that and the new red dot sight. I have an ACOG, Trigicon ACOG coming in for one of my ARs, but it's not going to be here in time. So that kind of bums me out. But I'm trying to think, what else should we bring? Oh, we'll have the shotguns. We'll have the shotguns. But the Creedmoor? Yeah, we can bring the Creedmoor. Maybe dial it in. Jake, maybe you could help us dial it in.
What?
His new Creedmoor, because we couldn't really dial it in before.
Not really.
Yeah.
We were at like an indoor range. And
We can only go so far. We were having a hard time. Like I think, what do we have, like 50 yards at the most in that range?
I think it was 100.
No, that wasn't a 100-yard range.
Oh, it must be 50 yards. You dialed it to 100, I thought.
Well, with the assumption that, out of 50. The point is,
Yeah, it's not far.
yeah, it's not dialed in the way it should be. So we've got enough rounds to dial it in. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do it. There's a place to do it. That Creedmoor, have you shot a Creedmoor yet? 6.2?
Thing's awesome.
So nice. It's got like the same stopping power of 308,
Was that
but
my
not
birthday
nearly
or
as bad.
Christmas?
Was that your birthday?
I think it was my birthday.
Yeah, Christmas was something else. Vroom vroom.
No, that was the most recent birthday.
Yeah,
That was
whatever.
18th.
I can't keep track.
17th birthday was a big one. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
They were different years.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they were different years.
Whatever. Did it shut off? Are we out?
Must be. Yeah.
Gosh, dang it. I told you we needed to fill those tanks up.
Why didn't we get one while we were there?
Why didn't you remind me and bring it?
I forgot to bring it.
Out of propane. Our heater's out. Stupid kids. Can't count on them for nothing.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. Damn it,
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Donnie's Bobby.
He is. Damn it, Donnie.
Oh, yeah, damn it, Donnie's like my
Damn it,
slogan.
damn it,
now.
Donnie. It was his job
Donnie.
to remind me to bring the tank.
That's funny.
And then we're at Lowe's. He's like, oh, don't forget the propane. I'm like, we didn't bring the tank, Donnie.
We could have bought it.
Why would I buy? Why don't you go buy a new tank? Dude, it's like $50 if you have to get a new tank.
Doesn't refilling it cost like the same amount?
No, you're turning in a tank, Don.
Okay, I didn't know that. I've never bought a propane tank.
Oh yeah, so just go buy it. It ain't your money. What do you care?
I'm trying to provide a solution here. And
Damn it, Donnie.
You're not working with me.
It's working fine. Solution would have been to bring the tank.
Everybody says damn it, Donnie now. Hugo says damn it, Donnie. Victor says damn it.
It's pretty funny. We're gonna make shirts.
Yeah. Hugo's
Damn it, Donnie.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So anyways, what are you guys doing tonight? So for us, it's Friday. It's our Friday night. I know it's Thursday for the rest of the world, but for us, it's Friday night. So we're chilling. We are definitely chilling. You want some more?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
He was done to that glass like 15 minutes ago.
There we go.
Who's
Who's throwing freaking plastic in here?
I seen that, so I feel more in there. I'm sorry. I thought that was you. I was gonna ask, but you were talking.
No. Alright, so real simple, little bullet. A little bit. Little Australian ginger beer. Now listen, one bottle should do 3 guys handfuls of drink. So don't be a sissy on it. But this is a cocktail. So we're not like, oh, you're a bitch because you don't drink it straight. No, I'm not. I'm enjoying a drink. Anyways, here we go. That's how that goes. Just a little bit of bourbon. It's good, right?
That's really good.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just like a little splash. Basically, that's like an Irish mule, but the way that they do it, like if you do the mule, you do a little bit of mint, you do it in the glass, add a little bit of lime.
Like the copper cup. And
Yeah, like if you like a Moscow mule's with vodka, right? An Irish mule uses an Irish whiskey, but it's ginger beer, Irish beer,
doing it the
little
Irish
mint,
way.
little lime,
Okay.
ice. You have lots of ice, and it's like a chill drink, but you only do like a shot or two. So one day I didn't have everything, and I was like, I had ginger beer, a whiskey, and I had ice. Which, can you go get us some blocks?
Yeah.
What we got here? I'm gonna try to play around with some of this stuff.
What are you messing with?
I don't know. Let's see. What does this do? Why do they have this stuff? Is this people actually use this? Go get the damn ice, Donnie. Anyways. Well, that sucks. Oh well. It ain't that cold.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I put on sweats.
Did you really?
Yeah, sweats.
Underneath your pants?
Yeah.
Are you really that cold?
It's not about being cold. It's I don't want to be.
At all.
I just want to be warm. Yeah.
Got it, okay. That's probably why you love Texas so much.
It's nice.
Like you never had to put on clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do that hot. I like it here. You know what I don't like? I don't like the cold that we used to have. Not at all. Not at all. Anyways, so no, just like I said, we're just chilling. Was thinking, you know what? We'll go live tonight. We'll see what everybody's doing. If you're in the mood to talk or chat, by all means, let me know. We'll bring you on, say hello, have a conversation. Otherwise, you're just gonna hang out with us. My God! So the cigar that I'm having tonight, it's a special edition Oliva Moncello. You can see it here. So good. It's the reserve. Kind of broke into the box. I don't know. Just felt like having a nice cigar tonight. What's your guys' plans for the rest of the weekend? Spring break, no spring break, days off, no days off. What do you guys got going on? Love to know. Post it. Let me know. One of the things I'm actually kind of pumped about too is we did a little recording, so I want to be putting out some stuff. Hopefully the video will be ready next week, so we'll post it, kind of premiere it live next week, so everybody can watch it. just starting to get some things out, some things I've been working on. What do you think about the cigar?
Nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Those are really good. I love the nubs. They taste great. They like.
Smoky.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. These are really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. So we got a little bit of shopping to do tomorrow. We got to put that trigger in. It shouldn't take us too long. I don't know if we should do it tonight though.
Well, I mean, we already figured out one, so.
Yeah, I don't think we should do it when we've been drinking though. We lose some springs, we're shit out of luck.
That is true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Where do you get those?
From the freezer.
From the freezer?
Well, we have a tray that we
Okay, that's what I was
freeze
saying,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a special tray that makes them.
Yeah.
I want to get that other thing you bought again.
Yeah, I
Because
think
now
we should
that I
get
know
back.
that it takes a lot longer, that's your drink. Would
Yeah.
you like me to make it?
Go ahead, yeah, sure.
Sarah said, she's like, we're enjoying the warm weather. It's supposed to get 50.
Okay.
Come on, it's
I thought
delicious.
she was gonna be serious for a minute.
No, she's serious.
No.
But remember,
warm weather.
50 out there is warm. Hell nah. Hell nah.
That sounds chilly, Billy.
Yeah, that is way too chilly, Sarah. But I do remember when we were living up north, like 50 degrees, you were in shorts. That's what it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
If it was
Especially
cold
after the
before.
winter, you're like, oh.
Yeah, because it was so cold, you know?
Yeah.
It took about 1 year to get acclimated here. And, yeah. And we were done.
Take back.
So disappointing. Oh, please. So disappointing. Uh-oh. Wait a second. What'd I do?
What did you do?
I was getting some feedback. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys didn't finish posting, man. What do you guys want to see me blow up? Put it in. Let me know. Got freaked out for a minute here. No, I thought something was going on in the house, so dad's sensors went off. My dad's sensors went off. I was like, what? So we got some tannerite. We got guns. What are we blowing up? What do they say? Not curious mind. What do they say? Like something minds want to know.
Oh.
Intrigued minds.
Cakes?
No.
I don't know. I'm
You know,
not
like
gonna
it's an
lie,
old. It's like an
I
old.
feel like I've heard that expression, but not really.
It's an old expression. Like for for like newspapers.
I've heard some variation of it, I'm sure.
He's trying to figure out what to blow up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to blow up.
Blow up like a birthday cake. Like a big cake.
That's actually, but then we waste a whole cake. But that would be fun.
Yeah.
Imagine like
What else are you gonna
so
blow up?
low, like the cake was like.
Hold
up
on,
in the
hold
air.
on. I'm gonna call Chad.
I mean,
here.
we should just get a cake just cause.
You know you missed it. She said, "I miss the people. I miss my friends. I don't miss the winter at all. I don't miss it
We didn't benefit. From
at all. I don't. No. Not at all. Not at all.
I'm happy to never sled again in my life.
Yeah.
If that means that I don't ever have
I
to
don't
go
mind
back.
going to like the snow as long as I can come back down to like the
Yeah,
rest.
same.
Inquiring minds. Thank you, Chandler.
Oh.
Inquiring minds want to know
That makes
what the hell
sense.
do I blow up? Okay.
That's a smart little character.
Let me see.
Smart little
Do
person.
you still have the tannerite? Thinking we should blow some shit up. All right. Sarah said birthday cake too.
Did she?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Jake. Honestly.
Sarah's really smart then.
I
I love Sarah.
Sarah, Jacob said you are really smart. You must be really smart if you thought birthday cake. Actually, I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, but I'd want to eat it.
You could eat what's left.
No. I mean, it'd be fun to try to catch it, like, as it's like exploding.
Well, if we dial in the rifle just right, then we get the tannerite put in there and blow that shit up. Put the camera on it, make sure to get the slow mode. Cake everywhere. Inquiring minds. Anyways. What's that?
Criminal minds.
No. Inquiring minds. Okay, so we got 2 votes for birthday cake. 1 vote for a toaster.
Watermelon.
1 vote for a watermelon. What else? I mean, we can blow up more than one thing.
What if we blew up all the things? A watermelon, a toaster, and a cake all inside of a fridge.
That's stupid, Eric.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to cross off as much as once.
Sarah said great minds think alike.
That's right.
Great minds think alike. I think a watermelon would be fun, but I don't know. Maybe it'd just be too cliche.
I would say, I mean, it's a little too typical.
And a birthday cake isn't?
I've never seen somebody blow up a
Come
birthday cake.
on.
I don't know, I'll say birthday cake sounds cool. The only reason why I'm opposed is
Because you want to eat it?
I'd want to eat it.
So we just buy like a cheap birthday cake.
Or how about we get 2? One I could eat, and the other one you could blow up.
Gotta blow something up. I'm really pumped to try out that gun kit.
Yeah. Hopefully it works.
It'll work fine. I don't know if we'll be able to get the
Get it back out.
Get it back out.
Get it on. That's not the problem.
I can get it on just fine. But I think the measurement's off just a little bit for that particular model. That's the problem. That's all.
It's a little too precise, and it wasn't.
It locks it in. Here's the thing I like about it. It locks it in tight. So I know it's safe.
Yeah, well, like misfire or something.
Yeah.
Because you could see the barrel's all lined up and everything.
Yeah, barrel's
It's
lined
fine.
up.
It's just.
Yeah. Sarah said that they blew up a washing machine once.
Really?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
How much tannerite did you guys use to blow up a washing machine? I'm guessing that had to be at least 10 pounds. Right?
Or if you seal the
May-
washing machine.
I don't know. I'm curious. I'll wait for her to answer. But how much tannerite did you have to use to blow up a washing machine? We're definitely not going to blow up a washing machine. Not on this particular property, but
That's what I'm saying. It has to be something that's like
I'm trying to think.
not gonna leave a mess.
I mean, we can have, well, if it's food, then
No, food is
the
fine.
animals will
Food
eat
is
it.
fine.
Yeah,
That's what
food
I'm
is
saying.
fine.
And
Anything
if
that's
it's
a
a
mess.
washing
They won't,
machine, I mean, the
like,
pieces will be
degrade.
big enough.
No, we're going to have to pick that shit up. I mean, well, there's enough kids, we can have them do it.
Yeah, slave labor.
Are you still a kid, or
No.
you're an adult now?
Technically, yes.
I'm just trying to think what would be really awesome, especially to watch like in slow-mo.
You know what I've got to watch? Slow-mo guys. Just take one of their ideas.
Slow-mo guys?
Yeah,
a lot.
too.
That's what Sarah said. She said a lot.
And,
Yeah, you had to have done a lot to blow up a damn washing machine, but I bet you that'd have been cool. I've seen them blow up a car, but they used a Don. Victor said, "Damn it, Donnie!
Come on, Victor.
Damn it, Bobby!" I think that's kind of where we got it, but it was just funny because swear to God, like Donnie, I'm like, "Damn it, Donnie, come on, damn it, Donnie, damn it, Donnie." I wasn't
Well, I mean,
joking.
that's been something that we've just always.
That's something I always say to you because you're constantly doing that "damn it, Donnie" thing. So I'm like, "Damn it, Donnie, will you quit?"
propane
Yeah, well then
Yeah,
Hugo,
exactly.
Hugo on Instagram, he's like,
Yeah.
put "Damn it, Donnie" on a T-shirt, and I'll buy that.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's the catchphrase.
He's like, "Yeah, put 'Damn it, Donnie' on a T-shirt and I'll buy it."
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Who said that?
Hugo, one of our
he's a fan who
Yeah,
I'm
he's
pretty
a
sure he was
fan from
Erica's
his-
fan first.
Yeah.
He found you, and then like he's on like all my stuff all the time. What's up, Hugo? If you see this, but like I don't know. He's always on our shows. Like
That's cool.
every single show, he's like one of the first people on. So
Yeah, he's a great fan, which is cool because we love our fans, our small little
I
little
mean,
fan base.
What's cool
but-
though is it feels so personal because I mean like we like have
Yeah,
legitimate
yeah, yeah.
conversations with Hugo. and,
Chandler
like,
said black 2XL.
yeah, it's, he
Yeah.
always says his shirt size is black 2XL.
You know what? I wonder if I could put it right here.
No, not Chandler. Hugo's size.
Hugo.
Hugo is Chandler is probably like a small.
Chandler, what are you? Small, medium?
And he's what 16 and scrawny, so probably like small.
It's not a very nice thing to say. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to ash on you.
Yeah.
Seemed like you did.
I didn't do it on
You
purpose.
blew it right on me.
He looked at us.
How about this?
That seemed pretty.
Definitely
I
bad.
wasn't thinking when I blew it. How's
Okay,
that?
that's fair. That's fair.
After I blew it, I was like,
Yeah.
whoops.
Didn't
Sorry.
think about that.
Yeah, didn't think about that. So we'll have to take some pictures. Ouch, Donnie. I mean, you're right, but ouch. That's what Chandler said.
Hey, nothing personal, Chandler. I could just tell. I'm good at sizing people up, as all.
Hugo Rigo can be the clothing line. Adult small. He said he puts adult in front of small. You can't say adult and small.
Just say
And
small.
just say small, dude.
Just like accept it and just
Yeah.
keep what dignity you have.
He
left.
said adult small. That's funny.
It's funny.
Erica watching too?
I don't know what.
Oh,
Erica
Erica
did.
must be watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
she's watching.
all right.
yeah. She's like pointing
Yeah,
to her AirPods.
Erica's over there. What? Okay.
She's inside the house.
That's funny. adult, small. Yeah. I'm an adult large.
Same here. Cause I'm a
That was my joke of saying extra large.
Oh.
Adult large is an
Gotcha.
extra.
Oh,
Got it?
okay, gotcha.
Because adult small. Like, you're small, you're small.
Just admit it.
Yeah. Anyways, enough giving you shit, Chandler. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we're glad that he's always on the show. We appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
This is like the ATF like post show.
It's a special bonus.
Oh yeah, bonus episode.
I got nothing to talk about. I got no great insight. I mean, I may end up spitting something out. I got nothing, no life changing, no wisdom. I ain't dropping or spitting anything good.
Spitting bars.
Yeah, spitting bars.
Come on, you've never heard that expression?
Sorry, I'm not a rapper. ATF after hours. Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
For sure. No, it's just, you know what? The thing is, we're just coming out and chilling, and I'm actually feeling really good. The week has been interesting. I've had a lot of revelations this week. Just the absolute importance of having mentors and having coaches in your life are critical. It's just, I cannot tell you enough. And the investment I make in my own coach every month and what I get out of that and how it's helping me and build my business, I feel so blessed that I'm in a place today that I can afford that. And it's funny because I have clients that pay me to give them that, and I go do the same and pay someone else to be in that in my life. And I'm sure my coach has the same thing. And it's funny because out of that, we make each other better. And it's just crazy. But I've had massive revelations this week in understanding my business and where I'm going to go and how I'm going to process things and working through situations that my mind has been stuck on. So I haven't got everything done I wanted to get done this week. But great conversations with clients and good movement and I don't know, business is good, stressful, but good. I've got an amazing team that's starting to build up, and it feels good to just start to let go and release and let them take things on. I mean, that's it, if you guys really want to know what's going on. It's been a stressful week, but rewarding. And I think what feels good is for me saying, you know what, I'm checking out.
Mm-hmm.
Get a call with Victor in the morning, make sure Victor's lined out, and then we're on the road.
sir.
All right, so toaster, watermelon, birthday cake. I still haven't picked anything yet.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I want something that when we blow it up looks really, really cool.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to slow mo, guys. See if they have anything good.
You want slow-mo, guys? I'm still checking with Chad to see if we've got the tannerite there. There was a whole. You remember when we were there last time? There was a whole bucket.
I don't remember seeing one, but
It was like like the square detergent buckets, like from Costco, the old school ones, like the ones we have in the garage, full of tannerite. That's a lot of freaking tannerite. That's a lot of tannerite.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. One of the guys in the group just closed a $12,000 worth of deals.
Damn.
So I don't know if any of you guys a toilet, blow up a toilet. Cow shit, Ross said.
no.
No.
Pass.
Why would we blow up poop? We don't want to do that. Because then we gotta then we gotta clean it up. It would look cool in slow mo, but I'm not.
No.
Exploding house in
Poop.
slow mo.
Be gross.
It'd be gross.
It's just something that looks like a party or like celebration.
Yes, I'm thinking. Here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What if we got like a balloon and filled it with like paint?
Almost like a
Or
pinata.
yeah,
So like a
paint
pinata,
or
but
yeah,
just
like a
something that
pinata
yeah.
actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
No, that's actually
What were you
true. Fill
gonna
a
put the
pinata
pinata
with
with? Just candy?
Well, if
No,
we
just fill it with tannerite.
no, we would have a piece of tannerite
you
that
want
would
something
like
to come out,
hang.
yeah.
We would have it like hang
It's
inside
like
of
a
there.
pinata, but I just don't know what you put inside.
Candy wouldn't be a bad
Would
idea.
candy
But no,
survive?
but the candy could become like projectiles.
Yeah, that's
We-
kind of dangerous.
Yeah, that could be dangerous.
Plus, it's all
It
wrapped.
would be-
it's
it
all
would-
wrapped in plastic.
It would
You
be
want
like a
something that's-
grenade.
Yeah.
Of candy.
Candy at 1,000 miles an hour is a bullet.
We'll stand back far enough and it becomes
Donnie, no.
raining candy.
No. Confetti, that probably would burn.
Yeah,
What
here's
do
the
you
thing.
put inside a pinata?
It also
This is
depends
what I
on
was thinking,
What
like-
could even survive?
Like, what if
an
we got a
explosion.
balloon and like filled it with paint
Yeah.
and it blew up like, you know what I mean? Like, what if it, like that was kind of the
Like a
cake?
big paintball.
Yeah, like a giant paper. Honestly, the cake is by far, I think, the best idea. Watermelon would be cool, but I think we all know what
That's
we.
like a summertime thing.
Yeah, I think we all expect. I think we all know what that's going to look like. It's just
Yeah,
gonna-
we've all seen an exploding one.
Yeah. Toilet. Victor said blow up a toilet. Victor, I don't need tannerite to do that. I blow up a toilet every night.
Victor should know.
Yeah, Victor, come on. We call it a Victor in this house.
I would say that's
We call
his-
it taking a
that's
Victor.
his thing.
Yeah. I think birthday cake is the right. I think that's. But now here's the thing. All the stores, they all sell these square cakes. Nobody sells like a real birthday cake, like a round cake. You know what I mean? Like, is that what you're thinking when you think
Yeah, like a
birthday
big
cake?
birthday cake.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a big birthday cake. Me too. Maybe we can just buy enough and make our own
Cakes.
Yeah, just buy a bunch of pound cakes, and then get frosting and make it. And blow it up.
Just eat the cake.
A basket full of Peeps. I fucking hate Peeps, and no one would get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Something sugary and
that would
soft.
actually look kind of cool, like a
Yeah.
bunch of peeps blowing up.
Honestly, that's actually a
That's
pretty
actually
good
just a
idea.
bush.
I didn't even think about that. Maybe if you have a basket of little things that aren't projectiles.
Like they're made of marshmallows.
Yeah.
Actually, I personally, I know this is weird. I actually enjoy peeps, but I mean, I would also love to
I
see
like
them blown up.
one Peep.
Yeah, no, I couldn't eat like a bunch.
Yeah, I can't do more than one Peep. But Sarah said She hates Peeps.
That's a great idea.
That is
actually. Sarah the genius.
Like,
These are disgusting.
Jacob is down for that one.
Whatever Sarah says, I'm good for it.
I would say so far you guys you're neck and neck.
That's funny. We'll see. Hey, so Erica, if you're watching, would you bring a blue moon out here when you're done? Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
in the fridge.
Peeps is a good idea.
That is a really good idea.
Okay, so then we're thinking, how would we load it? Peeps are cheap. We can load up a bunch of Peeps.
Especially because, like, at Walmart, since they have, like, the whole, like, Easter candy thing.
Oh. What if we found like a giant Easter egg?
Easter, yeah, big.
Oh.
With,
You
with
wanna do it
Peeps.
after Easter, because the day right after it's like all 50% off.
No,
we're trying to
but
do something tomorrow.
We're doing it tomorrow. We're gonna be at Camp 306 tomorrow, shooting
We're
guns
trying to
and
think of
blowing
something to
shit
blow
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. You should join us. Unless
I
you...
will.
You want to say hi? Say hi.
Sister.
It's me.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Your boy. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. I didn't focus on you. Here. Oh, there we go.
Is it good
Hold
now?
on. Is that how you do it?
You can do it in
so
real
cute.
life.
She's cute.
I don't know how to do. I'm an idiot.
It's your boy.
You're not an idiot.
Coming at you.
Thank you. Look at cool guy Jake.
Check me out on Instagram at the Dumpster.
Dude, spit all that. I don't care.
Oh no, I'm just joking. I post daily story updates with questions of the day and everything.
Because you got nothing else better to do.
I do it for like 3 minutes right
If I posted daily story updates, I would stress out half my friends. They'd be all depressed.
No, I don't do it throughout the day.
I'm
I
just
do it
saying,
right
if I was giving everybody...
right before I work out, I update people. I'm like, good morning, folks, right?
For
And
reals,
then-
Chandler.
And then I give them a question of the day. Sometimes it's like an actual question.
That's the
sometimes
way,
it's something
it's the
stupid.
way it should do.
I do, like today I had no idea for a question, so I asked, is yes, no? And then the options were no, the other option was yes, there's yeah, yeet, and then there was no is yes. No is yes is the right answer. I don't know why, but that was just the right answer. Some people got it.
I
some
stopped
people didn't.
listening to you about 3 minutes ago.
Shocking.
What about you, Jake?
He wasn't listening to you.
He wasn't listening to either of us at all.
Not really.
See? Oh, Jakey. Looks like you're almost ready for a refill, kiddo.
Is there enough?
Oh, yeah, I've got
Yeah,
the...
that's in the glass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, the,
Big container.
Decanter.
the decanter. I don't know why I can't...
Remember
Words. I'm
words.
having a hard time with words right now.
It's okay.
It's not okay. But words, you know those little things called words. I'm just struggling with them lately. I have so much on my head. But yeah, no, we put Bullet in the decanter because we drink a lot of it because it's affordable and it tastes delicious.
It's really good.
I would put Bullet up to half the shit on my shelf. That's I mean, most of the bottles on my shelf are $100 minimum.
But that's better.
I think so. I think Bullet's way better. I would rather have Bullet over. I buy the other stuff because it has value and because it looks good and because people are like, oh, you know, I'm a big collector and connoisseur of whiskey and
As
bourbon.
a collector, you have to have more
Yeah,
than one
but
kind.
like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'd rather have Bullet over half what's on my shelf. That costs, for a small bottle, twice as much.
Really good.
Yeah, Bullet's delicious. So yeah, we put that in the decanter.
That's when like 3/4 of it went. Like when we just bought it.
Yeah,
like
we just
all of it
we
went
just
in the
poured it right
decanter,
in
so
there.
that was just like what was left.
Another one too. So then, like Jameson, we do that with Jameson too. Like I love Jameson like that. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's crap whiskey. Now, here's the deal: if you want to talk about drinking good Irish whiskey and really enjoy a flavor of Irish whiskey, Jameson is good. But it's not nearly as good as these others. Once I started getting into a higher levels of Irish whiskey, dude, I'm telling you, like you could totally taste it. You can taste the difference. But funny, I used to be a huge Scotch drinker. just ain't clicking lately. I got them. I got a $500 bottle of scotch on my shelf. You know what I want?
Macallan, right?
The Macallan, yeah. When we hit the right number, I want a Henry V. Oh yeah, it's coming.
Oh yeah.
It'll be on the shelf.
These things are like $5 a pop.
That's what I want.
It's like one of the most like prestigious.
The bottle itself is worth like $500.
Because it's like pure.
It's
crystal.
pure crystal.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
bottles
that's
are
crazy.
like.
Yeah, they have a Henry VIII that's out there, and like
Wasn't this on that like rich person show that was like the bottle
is.
was 200 something thousand?
yeah, it's pure. It's diamond. Yeah, and I mean it's crazy. Like one pour is like 10 grand.
But imagine what that would taste like.
That's exactly right. The guy was like, if you buy this,
You drink it.
you drink it. Because why would you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars
And not know what that much money
that
tastes
much money tastes
like.
like? Yeah, you know what I mean? So
Like 10 grand a sip.
we should honestly taste the
The legendary.
legendary. I know, but shouldn't we
We should
kind
have a
of
good celebratory.
yeah? Shouldn't we
moment.
do like a show for it? Shouldn't we promote it? Like
Okay.
we're gonna pop into the legendary 8.
Like a tasting test? Like, show, here's an idea. We pre-record this one. You do a taste test.
Okay.
Right? You like ramp it up, right? We start with like a $50.
Shut the gas line off.
Yeah. Start off with like a $50 bottle. Start small, right? And then
Gosh darn it. Starburst!
God damn it.
Daddy's home.
He's like he gets
Daddy's
back to
home
the house.
one. Mark Wahlberg is up there, and
The wife comes out. She's like
what's her name though? But
Sarah.
anyways,
Sarah, yeah.
Sarah, yeah. So, but what's his name?
Dusty. No, not Dusty. Brad.
Brad. So the character Brad,
He was
who's
skateboard?
not yet, but Brad comes home and he's played. This is when
After
Dusty's
the
there with
airport.
his motorcycle, but Brad is played by
Mark Fuller.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
Will Ferrell.
exactly, Will Ferrell. So he comes home and Sarah comes out. Sarah comes out. She's like, yeah, he's up there. He brought them Starburst. Brad goes, Starburst? God damn it!
I don't remember that.
Oh my god!
Because he's
I
like against
love
like
it.
sugar and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
He's like, you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. But no, I don't know if we have to pump it up that much.
No, but it could be like a fun little bonus episode where you like
I just-
sample like whiskey.
I don't know. I just think that if we're gonna do it, we should probably just kind of maybe bring it to the ATF community on Monday night.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
But you know how there's
See,
like,
the thing is I really want to start getting some new guns for the show.
Oh yeah. I see videos where people will be like $5 steak versus like $500 steak, right? So you like tier
Put a
things.
jacket
You like
Are you serious?
on. I was my legs. Why is that
You
bad?
have sweats, jeans, under.
I just want. I want to be warm.
Get a blanket.
I don't like it.
I mean, I was definitely
It's not even that cold.
It's
I
like-
didn't have socks on for
I-
the first 30 minutes.
I'm wearing pants right now that like literally provide no
He
heat
spent
because they're like
he spent way too much time in Texas.
These
That's
are like
all.
wicking
Dawson, what's up,
Dawson?
Dawson? Hey, you know what you need to do? You need to get on where I can invite you on, kiddo. That's what you need to do.
oh man, Dawson.
Ah. What were we talking about?
Initially we were talking about like testing like the Henry VIII, and then we got onto like movie topics, right? Or not testing Henry VIII, I wish. Legendary
Yeah.
8.
Legendary 8, Henry V. I believe that's what it is.
Henry the something.
Henry the Expensive. I just want to know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
That's it. If I can get it, I'm gonna fucking get it. You know what I'm really pumped about is bringing the truck down to Kefir 6 Mile. Yeah, so that's why I was like, let's drive 2 cars. I don't give a shit. We're taking 2. Jacob said you suck. Why do you say you suck? Because he's a little a little bee, and he needs 15 layers of clothes in Kansas. Did he forget where he used to live for 4 years?
Up in the tundra of Minnesota.
3 years, 4 winters.
Whatever. I don't know. It was long and it was slow and it was painful. Oh my God! No! Come on! I mean, I set myself up, sure, but you didn't have to say it.
Oh.
Damn it. You know what sucks?
I don't know,
about that? After I said it, like,
Did anybody else catch that? That's what I'm wondering. Did anybody else catch that? What up, Chase? My brother from another mother. Anyways. But yeah, I'm just wondering if anyone else. Okay, Sarah's laughing. Oh.
Damn it.
Damn it, Donnie is exactly right.
Damn it.
Damn it, Donnie.
You know what? As soon as we get those Damn It Donnie shirts out, I'm gonna wear it like constantly.
Let me see if I can do this.
I'm gonna rep the brand.
I'm gonna see if I can do this.
Try and get somebody on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. Thus, I'm gonna try to.
Connecting.
Oh, there he is.
Hey!
What up, buddy?
Not much.
What's up, Dawson?
Here,
What's going on, Don?
here.
Yeah, I'll scoot right here.
Oh, there you are. What are you guys doing?
I just got home from a truck meet.
Nice. What were you doing? Showing off your new baby?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
It's a nice truck.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, so Chad said that's what I thought. So Chad said there's at least 20 pounds, maybe upwards to 30 pounds.
Ooh, let's go. Washing machine it is.
Hold on.
Go big or go home.
Okay, so we've got anywhere between 20 to 30 pounds of tannerite to use tomorrow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
And I say we just get all of our ideas so far. So we get a cake, we get actually 2 cakes.
Well, we're thinking
one for us to eat,
yeah,
one to blow up.
Yeah. I'm thinking we don't need to eat a
I
cake.
need to eat a cake. I haven't had cake in a while.
Hey, do the wash machine full of peeps.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We would have to have like multiple cameras for that because I would not want to miss any
angle of
any
that.
angle of that like whatsoever. Like
we need to get an action cam that could be close up, right? Because they do make cameras that are like really, really sturdy for close up shots and that kind of stuff.
Definitely enough to make a nice crater in the river.
Fill the river with peeps.
Well, we need to use for it. Anyways, I'm lining up my tannerite for tomorrow. So we're pretty pumped. We're going down to Oklahoma tomorrow. Our friends have a hunting property down there. Dude, this property is so nice. Like if you ever want to go down, hogs, deer, turkey, you name it, whatever you want. Like that, it's over 300 acres. We got 6 blinds on the property. Beautiful blinds, like beautiful, up about 12 feet. Just so nice. But yeah, everything you want. And I mean, feeders at every one of the blinds, automatic feeders. So the hogs just come in, dude.
It'd be fun to hunt a hog.
Oh my God, dude. There's so much.
That property is perfect for it too.
Yeah, they're fun. So the last time I was with my boy Tim, this is the last time we were down there hunting before it was a few years back. It was right before Jacob left. We went down and spent time.
Freezing.
It was free.
Yes,
Listen, so we
it was.
drove down from Duluth.
That was one of the coolest
Right?
times
It was bad. It was bad. Well,
like
think of it,
1
right?
in the
We're
morning.
coming down from Duluth. We're going to Oklahoma. It's warm. It's like there's no issues there. And the night we show up, they had a record-breaking, never seen before cold front that came through that night. So we're out at
And they-
4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting into the blinds, and we did not come with
Like the
warmest
warmest
we had. We
was
had
like
nothing.
I was wearing a long sleeve.
Yeah, we didn't have jackets. We didn't have fucking nothing, dude. We were so cold in the blind, just freezing. So like me, Jake, and Donnie are one blind, and Tim, that fucker, he had a heater. So he had a heater with him and never told us about it. And he was like, "Oh, I'm hot. You guys want my heater?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding?" We were like freezing.
We were like bundled up together, like trying to generate body heat.
Yeah. So we get ready. Who dropped the phone?
No, you didn't drop the phone. Somebody called the phone.
Oh, that's
yeah,
what it.
the phone called.
That was,
It
So-
that was the day
vibrated.
before. I remember I was with Mom and Kat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think one of
The
them
women
called.
showed
That
up.
was-
eventually,
We
but
called you.
Yeah. You call. I had a hog dialed in.
Dad,
Okay.
me, and
That
Ben.
was a deer, wasn't it?
It was a
It's
deer.
a deer, because I remember we almost shot a deer too.
It
Yeah,
was.
a deer.
It was a deer. It was a deer. The hogs didn't come out that day
Because
because it was so cold and they were all huddled up. So I finally had one like dialed in, and right when I was getting ready to shoot, but Tim was with me,
the countdown was you guys.
and
said
we had
three, myself,
we had
and Ben,
You and Tim were both.
it was me, Tim, and Don.
Yeah.
and Ben, and like the kids.
No,
were
we had Ben
we had
and
little kids
and Kate, not Kate.
It's one of the small ones.
Yeah. Cade's the big one, but
Cohen.
Cohen.
we had
Kyler.
Cohen and Kyler with us, so we had the little guys with us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So check it out. So we're getting ready. We're like 3, 2, and the phone goes and falls off the ledge.
You go to catch.
I go to it hits the bottom of the blind and goes boom, right? And the deer just goes scattering.
So then you guys fire off.
We're just like-
rounds.
We were so pissed, but I mean the sun was like going down, so this was like our last moment. Was it the next day that Tim
I
shot?
think
When did Tim shoot? It was next day when Tim shot.
Yeah,
I'm
because
pretty sure the first day is when we tried to shoot the deer because everyone that got there was kind of late.
Yeah.
The next day we woke up early. to
We
shoot.
woke up early.
Yeah.
We were
So
freezing.
the first day.
He shot. Yeah, he shot the second day. Yeah, he did kill one the second day.
yeah, we had something later. We just didn't get it.
Anyways, how are you?
I've been pretty good.
Did you
Pretty
enjoy
good.
that little moment there of us there trying to figure the stories out?
Yeah, that was quite interesting. It's all good. You guys got her down.
It took us a bit, but collectively, it's Dawson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hear.
what up?
What's up, Jake? How have you been? How's your windmill stuff going?
That's pretty fun.
I just love how everybody calls it windmills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Wind turbines.
Or your tower,
Yeah.
your turbines?
Oh,
Seems pretty sketch.
that's fun.
I didn't ask. Are you climbing, or did you get to go up an elevator?
It sucks.
Oh yeah, didn't Tom say something about that when we
I
met
don't
him?
know. Like, I used to
They
climb.
have promises, but like
They won't let you have them.
well, some of them people, it's like there's not that many.
I know.
We'd have to buy them.
Yeah, you.
So-
What kind of premises is it? Do you know? Is it Power Climber or is it Avante or
I don't know. It's blue. Avante
Oh,
sounds familiar.
Power Climber is typically blue.
Okay.
But
It's the only one Vestas would let us use.
well, the reason why I'm asking, I got friends, bro. I'll
I'll
get you a control. No, I'll get you a controller.
Okay.
I'll get you a controller.
I don't have to carry it 2 days, do I?
No, it's not that kind.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
So I got to use one. I just don't have one.
Aren't they nice?
It's really
I
nice.
know. Otherwise, those are 100-meter towers or 85-meter towers. 90 meters.
It's like 300 feet.
I know it's
300 feet. That converts. There's
That's
3.3
like 80
meters.
something. 80
That's
something.
85 is the minimum. I think those are 90.
That's
meter
100.
towers.
Okay.
That's about 100 meters
So
because
It's tall.
It's 30 stories.
3.3 meters.
It's 30 stories.
It's tall.
That's pretty. It's up there.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I don't climb anymore? That's when I was skinny.
Yeah, and your knees.
Fucking blew my knee out. But that's when I was skinny. Hey, let me see the new tat. I seen your post.
that tat was dope.
I like it.
That's awesome, man.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great, dude. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Finally got her finished.
That's awesome.
So how's work?
Well, I'm in the hunt for the career job finally. Well, in the hunt for
You
one.
ready to travel?
Yeah.
Like you ready to climb some towers?
Well, I mean,
It's man work. It's man work. So if you got sand crammed somewhere, I get it. I'm just saying it's man work. So,
well, I don't have sand cramped anywhere last time I checked. But
well, I'm just saying because listen, the renewables is about to get big all over again. It's already big, but I'm just saying, kiddo, listen, you want some introduction, I'll give you some introductions. That's it. The rest is on you, but come on, man. Why don't you call me? If you're in the hunt, why don't you call me? But it's man work.
yeah, I guess it would be, yeah.
But yeah, you don't get to stay home. Mommy ain't gonna make you dinner.
Oh,
What's that? He was working at a shop for a while, weren't you?
yeah, I was working at a mechanic shop
Yeah,
for
but I mean,
2.
economy is still shitty, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You gotta get into this. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've told you this before, and I've told other people. Like, you gotta realize right now in your 20s, this is your time to figure out what the hell you're gonna do. The last thing you need to be worried about, Dawson, is staying home. The last thing you need to be worried about is where you're gonna be. Like, you need to be figuring things out. Like, as much as I love having my kids home, like if Jacob needs to leave again and be gone, like he needs to be gone. This is his time to figure it out. Like, we'll be here when he gets back. You know what I mean? But this is your
Yeah.
time. And the truth is that there are industries that give you amazing opportunity, but you got to be willing to leave your comfort area. And here's the deal. When you're in your own town, the competition's high. When you're willing to move and get away from a certain area, even for a short period of time, dude, you've opened up your opportunity massively because nobody will do it. It's out of their comfort zone. Oh, I got my girl, or I got this, or I got that. Okay, great. Well, then stay where you're at. You see what I'm saying? But when people are willing to,
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm going to go and do this, dude, you get out, you make some money, buy a damn camper, hook it to your truck. Your girl can come with you. You got a girl, right? You always got a girl.
Not right
Oh,
now.
come on.
Oh, come
So you
on.
got no
I
job, no lady? So
Pretty much.
got a tat, right? It's just.
Yep. I got my truck. That's all I need. I don't need
that's all you need.
no lady right now.
So your lady's on 4 wheels.
Yep.
I'm serious though, Dawson. That's the thing. Like, this is your time to figure it out. So you should be trying as much as you can. What is going to click for you? What industry needs people right now? And if you're willing to do something that the other guy isn't, it puts you on the top of the list. Right? And the more you can stay out of trouble right now, the better. The more you can work, now's the time to do it. Look at me. I got bum knee, bum shoulders, bum back. I can't do the same shit. I have to be valuable here. I can't just be valuable on what I can offer with my body and my mind. You're going to lose that period. Now's the time to go build those experiences and figure out what works. It doesn't have to work. It doesn't have to be your career for the rest of your life either. Same thing I told Jacob. Dude, go climb towers for a couple of years, see if you like it. At the worst case, you're going to stay out of trouble. You're going to make money. You're going to be too busy to spend it. Throw that shit in the bank and just wait it out. And then figure out if you like it or not. You want to do something else? Do something else. But where's the economy pulling right now? Right? Where's the jobs? Because it definitely ain't where you're at in small shops. Because that town is hurting. Am I lying?
No.
Oh. Anytime, especially, and I'm not trying to get all political, but if you're in a liberal run city, there's no jobs. Right? And Duluth, well, it's right up there with Minneapolis. And so the problem is it's leading the economy. It's going to shut things down and you're stuck in a spot. So it doesn't mean you got to never come home, because that's home. That's always going to be home. So you get out, go get some work done, go get out there and see the world a little bit, but get to know who you are. That's the biggest thing. Get out there, figure it out, because now's your time. The years are going to go by so quick, brother, where you're not going to see it. And then you're going to have that regret. And now's the time to do it, especially if you don't have anything that's hitching you down. Go. Make that money, bank it up. Dude, there's good money out there, but more importantly, get to know you. Get to know who you are. And then if you like it, great. then see what you can do, and then from there say, okay, I like this, but now I'm ready to see what I can get out of it. What's the most I can get out of it? I started in the wind industry when I was 29. So I'd already gone through a couple rounds. I had to restart again, dude. I was scared as hell, all over again. Something brand new, never done it before. And the biggest thing I can attribute to the level of success that I had in the industry was that I was willing to do what others wouldn't. Oh, you want me to move? No problem. Everybody was like, oh, this is my roots, this is where my family is, my home. And I said, I don't care. Like, I'm willing to go to the next spot. So I'd go to the next spot. And it would give me more and new opportunities. I got to meet all of you guys and meet so many other wonderful people. And now I'm 41, almost 42. And I'm sitting here in Wichita, Kansas thinking, you know what? I like this spot. I think I'm gonna put my roots down here. But I'm in my 40s now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I put in 20 years of moving from California to the Midwest, starting businesses, failing, starting another one, failing, getting different jobs, going to school 8 years later. I mean, dude, I went to college 8 years after graduating high school. Because I thought, okay, maybe I want to do that. I'm glad I went, but I didn't need to go. But at the time, I thought that's what I needed to do. You see what I'm saying? So this is in your 20s, man. This is the time for you to make mistakes. People are going to forgive you in your 20s. In your 20s, you're allowed to make mistakes. Now's the time to go try everything you can. Once you get in your 30s, it's a little harder. By this point, too, you're starting to make roots. You're growing foundation. It's going to be a little harder for you in your 30s. But you still have flexibility, but you're not going to have the same level. You're going to feel that you're experienced. You're not going to get all the respect you think you deserve because you're 30 and you're a little cocky. You think you've lived a life because you got through your 20s. Anybody who's watching who's over a certain age knows what I'm talking about. Then you're going to start getting to the end of your 30s and you're going to realize you start to know what you know and you know what you don't know. The biggest thing I like to tell people is that today, the thing I love the most about being in my early 40s, I am so looking forward to my 50s. Dude, because by the time I'm in my 50s, I will own this shit. Because today I know what I know and I know what I don't know. And I'm coachable and I'm teachable. And I'm willing to make changes that in my 20s or 30s, if I'd have known how to do this, I'd have been 10 times more successful. But it took those years of maturity to get here, and it took somebody helping me get to that level. So when I'm trying to mentor or coach anybody, I'm telling them, especially when you're young like you, this is why I tell my boys this. And I'll tell you the same things. You know I love you just like I love my boys. Is that when you're in this place today, this is your time to go make your mistakes. And I don't mean go do something stupid. I mean, Go figure it out because nobody's going to hold it against you. You can have 50 jobs over the next decade. No one's going to be like, oh, you can't keep a job. You're like, no, I'm finding what's best for me. Looks like Jacob's out. Hold on. I got to make Jacob a drink.
That's my foot.
What are you thinking, kiddo?
I'm thinking that you're awesome with your words. Like, you're so good at motivating people. Jesus.
See, that's why he's getting
It's
into
the whiskey.
coaching.
It's the whiskey. It's the whiskey.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is that when I was how old were you how old was I when you were born? So I was 20, 19, 20, something like that. When Jake was born.
Subtract 20.
Well, you're 21, so yeah, I was 20 years old when Jacob was born. How old are you, Dustin?
20.
Okay.
Turn the thing up. I think I didn't do that, but
Okay, so I was your age when Jake was born. How'd you like to be a dad right now?
Probably wouldn't be my best. Suit.
So here's the deal, like, I had to figure some shit out, and you know what? I had nobody trying to help me through the process. Michelle was 17 when she got pregnant, 18 when she had Jake. We didn't know shit. We tried to figure it out, and we'd break up and got back together, and we'd break up and got back together. Break up. right? Then, we push forward and we make all kinds of stupid mistakes, and then we try to do other things. I spent a decade trying to find mentors in my life. A decade. In my 20s, that's all I did. I just kept searching out. Not with intention. It was out of desperation. I had like a daddy issue, right? Because I didn't have daddy. You feel me?
Yeah.
It wasn't that I hated my father, but I didn't have the father that I needed. Parents divorce, all that good shit. And so I'm constantly searching, looking for daddies, trying to fill my life with daddies. And then these daddies would let me down because they weren't my daddy. And I would put them in a daddy position and they would fail me. They didn't fail me. They just weren't my daddy.
Right.
Right? And so I kept searching. And then finally I realized the problem wasn't the daddy. The problem was me trying to put people in that position that they weren't signing up for. And then I realized I need to find mentorship. So now I started looking for leadership, mentorship, and coaching. And that's when my life started changing. Okay? So when I'm filling in things for my kids today, what I'm showing them is, listen, like what I'm trying to give you, it's not that you're going to have a different leg up, is that I want you to understand that today, if you can be equipped with these weapons in your head, to understand that this is your time to learn who you are. It's okay. I don't like that you make mistakes. I don't like when Jacob tells me that something didn't go right. I don't like when Donnie does something wrong. I don't want to see them make mistakes, but now's the time to do it. Because the difference, what separates you in 10 years from somebody who's a loser, okay, is going to be what you learn now over the next 10 years of your life. And if you can give yourself an edge, do it by pulling in leadership, mentorship, and be coachable. And in order to really expand your mind, you have to be willing to constantly get out of your comfort zone. If something is uncomfortable, you need to embrace it. Because you need to know that that means it's time for you to hit a level of growth that you've never hit. How much growth and how much opportunity do you really think you're going to have in the situation, in the place you are today? Like right now,
Much.
in the city you're in the state you're
Not much or slim to none at all.
in. Does that mean that you'll never come back to maybe raise a family there or live there? I mean, I know you love being in the area you're in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, who says you can't come back?
Nobody.
Okay, so then why would you limit your options right now when you have nothing holding you back?
I guess my biggest thing is financially. Like, how do I just get up and leave when I have nothing?
It's easy. That's easy. That's the easy part. I'll tell you that right now. That's the easy part. You find a job, they pay for it. If it's just you, what else do you got to worry about? Pay truck payment, pay cell phone bill, pay your insurance. Right?
Right? Yeah, there wouldn't be anything else.
That's it. Save your money, man. That's it. Make some peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Who do you got to impress, right?
Nobody.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. You got no kids. You got no lady. I can't believe you got no lady. Dawson with no lady.
Say a hard hitter like yourself? Like, come on.
Yeah, I just, man, you just let me down.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it, kiddo. You got nobody to impress. You got nobody to prove anything to but yourself. Where are you going to be in 5 years if you go put your shit to work? If you go out there and actually grind? Someone else is working in town. They're doing their thing. Okay, you know what happens? Ask anybody. How much you get a good job? You get a good job, okay? How much growth do you think you'll get in 1 year? You work your ass off. You impress everybody. Do you know how much of a raise or how much growth you would get financially in 1 year at a good job? What's the max?
I have no idea.
3.5%, 3%. Okay? That's the most. You have to do something amazing to get past that. So in 5 years, let's say for some reason, we're gonna do some math together, okay? Let's say for some reason, man, you pulled some shit. You got $100,000 job, okay? You get a 3.5% raise at the end of the first year. You're now making $103,500. By year 2, okay, you do the same thing. You get another 3.5% raise. You get $107,122.50. So in 2 years, you've grown $7,000 a year annually. Inflation and everything else in the world is 2 to 5%. 3.5%, 3% annually is average. So you're actually not getting anything. So if you get less than 3%, which is more likely in a raise, okay, you're actually losing money because the dollar. Now, we have a government that decided to sign in trillions of dollars in new debt. So you can pretty much guess that the dollar value is going to drop at an exponential rate over the next few years versus you getting out there and realizing that you can go out and go work with somebody, work for a few years, create some reputation for yourself, and then see a new opportunity and then take it. And when you go from company to company, you don't leave from a company unless you can get 10 to 15%. You understand? And that's easy to do when you're going from company to company. Because they go, what were you getting paid before? You're getting paid 50,000. What were you getting paid before? I was making 55. So they give you 58. You see what I'm saying? This is the game you play when you learn how to play it. But you got to put in a couple years first. You got to be willing to put in a couple years. Because you got to build that up, and then you can do it. You try to do it every couple months, it doesn't work. But the thing is that right now, this is the time for you to set your standard. Who are you? Who's Dawson Jones? Like, what is your brand? What is your value? What are you bringing? Dawson Jones, who's only lived in one place the entire time and only done this, versus Dawson Jones that's worked in this career. He did this for 5 years and he moved here. And every time you do it, you grow. Because when you're out there, you're constantly looking at how to grow yourself. So for the next decade, all you do is invest in yourself. I guarantee you that 98 to 99% of the people that are around you in your life, when you get back in 10 years, they're not even close to where you are in growth. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. How do you think I got to the point I got to?
Doing everything you just explaining.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's exactly right. And no one else was willing to do it. Oh, I can't imagine moving my kids, my dog, my this. There's always some stupid ass excuse. Okay.
That's not going to better themselves.
Well, you know what? That's fine if they want to live that way. I'm not hating anybody that wants to stay where they're at. But that ain't me. I remember I told Michelle day one, when she finally decided that she would be willing to marry me, we were on an air mattress in Three Rivers, California, Central California. And this stupid, shitty air mattress would go flat on us. So we would end up all kinked up, right? We're living in this little tiny cabin with no bed on an air mattress. And I'd have to get up every couple hours and pump it back up. Jacob was a baby. Donnie wasn't even born yet. I think was she pregnant with Donnie? No, we weren't married yet. Yeah, she wasn't. We weren't married yet. We just had Jake. Jake was just a little Jake, little turd Jake. And I remember she finally decided, she said that she would marry me. And I said, okay, here's the deal. Number one, I don't want anybody raising their kids but you. So if that means I got to work 15 jobs, I'll do it. I'm not saying I don't want you to work. I'm telling you, you have to be willing to be the person that influences our children. I want you to influence our children. If you're okay with that, that's number one.
Number two, number two is that we're not going to make any decisions about our future based on our kids under the age of 20. What I mean by that is I heard too many stories of people like, I'm going to pass up an opportunity for me to grow because my kids have friends and they're in 6th grade. I'm like, wait, so you're making a decision on your life based on your 8-year-old child. So you think that your child who's in grade school is not going to be okay. So you're going to give up an opportunity. So when they get 18, 19, 20, they're gone and you're stuck for the rest of your life on a decision you made because of your 8-year-old kid. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. My job as a parent is to train, teach, and protect you. That's it. But I got you for maybe 20 years. And then you build your own life. I have another 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years that I got to live with those decisions with my wife. You're not going to cuddle up with me in bed at night. She is. And I want a life that has meaning. And so I'm going to build my life and you're coming along with the ride. You're my kid. You're not, I don't work for you. You're learning from me. You feel me?
Yep.
And now I'm living a life that I love and I enjoy and I'm excited about the next step. And my children are learning and I'm promoting them to do the same. Jake goes to the Army. He goes out for a while. He comes back. He's now building his own career. Right? He's not going to be here forever. And I know that. And the only reason why he's here now is because why the hell? He travels 80% of the time. Why the hell would he go get his own place? It's stupid. I'm like, put your money away. You're here like 1 week, then you're gone for 3. Then you're here for a week, then you're gone. Like, dude, bank it up, man. Throw it in the bank. That's the way a family should work. So it's not about an age and when you leave, it's about how you work together, right? It's about how you work together. But Jacob's learning right now. Maybe he loves this career and he ends up building an amazing career in it. Maybe this just gives him seed money to do the next thing. I remember once he wanted to be a chicken farmer. You remember that? You wanted.
I think it was more of a joke, but.
Well, you were buying books. You were pretty serious about it. No,
You should make that happen.
Here's the deal. The point is I don't care what you do. Now's your time to figure it out, but now's your time to invest in you.
Yeah.
See, I didn't have that opportunity because at 20, I was raising him. Right? By the time I was 29, I had 3 kids. Okay? Not everybody has that opportunity because of situations like mine, but I still wasn't going to let my kids hold me back. You don't have any children. You have no reason to be holding you back right now. Your mom doesn't want to see you not grow to be the potential of who you are. I know what you could be. And sitting there in Duluth, unemployed with no lady, is not the Dawson I know. I gotta mess with him.
Is he with Sarah right now?
I don't know. Is your mom still sitting in there?
No, she went back downstairs.
Tell her I said hi. I love
right.
Sarah.
Jake's like, I love Sarah. Sarah's the best. Sarah is great. But you listening to me right now? Like, now's the time for you to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You got nothing else to lose. Whatever it takes. And it's time to invest in you. And that means wherever it takes you. Because you can always come back. You get to choose later what's home. Let me tell you the difference right now. You have the opportunity to decide on your terms what your future looks like over the next decade, on how you invest right now. Or you don't make the investment over the next 10 years in building who you can be the best of you is, and your future will decide for you what you're going to do. You will lose opportunity to make those decisions, and it will choose for you. People who wait too long to find who they are and the best of themselves end up becoming a slave to the life that now dictates them. Because once you get married and you start having children, you are stuck in a position where you can't make the same decisions as easily. And very few can do what I did. Very few can just stop, quit a job, walk away. Dude, when I left the last company and I started this business, a week later, Michelle's like, I'm pregnant. Like, that was scary, dude. Very few can do that. And so you don't need to put yourself in that position to do it. Give yourself every leg up, right? Would you get into a fight if you knew you were going to get your ass beat? If it had no value for you at the end, would you get into a fight?
No.
Okay. If you knew that you had legs up and you knew that you could win and you knew that that the value out of that fight was going to bring for you a benefit, would you take the risk?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is where you are in your life. You're in a fight right now for your life, for your future. And when you sit and you stay idle, you are basically fighting a non-winning fight. But when you decide to choose for yourself, there's a risk. There's always risk. But the difference is the benefit is you grow, you expand, you can go make money. And the longer you wait, the deeper your roots get where you're at. The more difficult that fight becomes, the less likely you have a chance of winning. The odds are in your favor right now, massively in your favor. You wait a couple more years, you're going to lose the odds. You get where I'm going?
Yeah. The longer you wait, the harder it is to do pretty much anything.
It's easy to say. Tell you the one thing you don't get fucking back is time, brother. You don't get it back. I've tried. Talk to me, man. What are you hearing?
I'm hearing everything you say. Never really thought of things like that in that, kind of way. And it is eye-opening. I just never saw it like that. And I'm actually just glad that you're saying things you're saying, because I would have never saw it like that. Saw, that the longer you wait, the harder it is, or, that if I take charge now, I can see who I am.
What do you think? What do you think the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst case scenario? You go out and it doesn't work out. What's the worst case scenario?
It just doesn't work. You go back home, find yourself again, or whatever, and then
Okay.
if it doesn't work out, find something that's gonna work.
That's right. Now, fast forward 5, 6, 7 years. You got a girl, maybe you got a baby by this point. Okay. Do you think it's as easy to make the same risk?
Probably not. No.
It's not. People do it, but very few. The likelihood that it happens is less. I'm just being real, right? It becomes harder. Right? You're less likely to do it. Your opportunity for success starts to. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm saying it becomes more difficult. Today,
Right.
there's no risk. That didn't work. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to try this. Right? And if you're smart about it, and then you start becoming a student of other things in life, learn about how to make finances work for you. Learn how to make the right investments. Learn how to be money smart. Learn how to take and build new habits in your life. Learn how to grow yourself in wherever you're at. There's add-ons, right? I talk about upgrades, right? we love guns. We love our guns, right, Dawson?
Yep.
We both love our guns. We go get something. I can go get an AR and just buy a typical AR, for instance. And there's no, you can't take an off the shelf AR and then match it up with somebody that's tricked it out, right? So I can
Right.
sit there and I can start upgrading that rifle to where the value of that rifle. So somebody who doesn't know will look, and one looks cool and the other one looks maybe a little cooler, but they don't know the difference. The value,
Right.
financial value, the performance value are astronomically different. And you and I would know that because we understand those things. But from the outward appearance, they look the same. You see, when you learn how to put yourself in those situations, you grow your value, your personal brand, your value of who Dawson is. And in your market, people will see that value. But other people in town, they don't know. Who gives a shit what they think? Doesn't matter, because they will never understand that. And you'll start to find this is the separation of where it needs to be. You'll have a level where you can grow, and you may get to the top of that level, but you'll stay within the group. But if people aren't willing to grow with you, you need to know that that's a problem. It doesn't mean you hate them. You need to know that you have to expand to the next level. That's the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to achieve bigger and bigger goals and bigger dreams for yourself. But you're not going to know that unless you get out and expand your view, expand your opportunities. And so what happens is you get stuck in a box. And so you think the max is right here. But someone else who's actually looking from this level is looking down and going, why is that person only seeing the ceiling so low? And that's because you're not taking yourself out of that situation and looking and realizing, oh my God, I was stuck. Dude, I was in a little town like the one that you live in, that I lived in, where you got stuck, that people got stuck there, dude. And they never saw that there was a ceiling that could be expanded past. So they're the big dogs and they feel really good in their big little town. But they won't ever leave because they know the minute they leave, they're the low dog on the totem pole. And some people are fine there. You know why? They don't have to challenge themselves. They don't have to grow. They don't have to recognize that they are not okay where they're at, because in that little box, they're king. But when the world goes upside down, they get eaten up. COVID, as terrible as this has all been, has exposed all of this. So many fakers got eaten up, dude. Just eaten up. COVID was the best thing that ever happened to me. Best thing. Because you see, what happened was the fakers got exposed, the hustlers grew. The playing field got evened out quick, got balanced. That's what I loved about it. Because I worked harder than anyone else around me. And my business went. You got to put yourself in that place where the next time something like that happens, you're ready. And where you are right now, no matter what's happening in the world, you're nothing, you have no extra value. Where's your value?
Right.
Right? You see where I'm at? And
Right.
you're not a normal guy, Dawson. That's the thing. You have way more to offer. You do. So just putting yourself in this little bitty box, you're taking everything wonderful about you and you're saying, nah, not gonna try that, not even gonna test it. There is nothing. Now I live in this tiny little town. It's not very big in comparison to the entire country, entire state, entire everything. I live in Andover, Kansas. And I love this little place, and I'm part of this tiny little community here, and I'm fine. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than Duluth, but not a whole lot bigger. But you know what? I have made the marks I needed to make, and now I'm choosing to live here. But I don't expect my kids to do the same thing. I want them close by, but for the next 10 years of their adult life, I want them to expand and get to know who they are. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because they need to figure the same thing out I did. Now, the difference is my job is to prepare them better so that way they have as much influence, as much wisdom, as much opportunities they can so that they can get to where I got to faster. Doesn't matter if they work for somebody, if they work for themselves, whether they build a business or they build someone else's business. It doesn't matter. Not everybody's built the same. But what you do in whatever role you're doing, you can be the best at by understanding yourself first and being the best at it and learning how to be better every time you have an opportunity to grow. This is how people grow, man, but willing to expand. And when you're not willing to get out of your comfort zone, you'll never know that. And after so many years, it becomes dampened. You don't even know how to listen to it anymore. And this is how people get stuck. And they have meaningless lives and they work a job forever and they have there's no real value. That maybe they had an okay life, but there's nothing left. What legacy do they live? What legacy do they leave behind? Right?
Right.
So for me, I want legacy. I want my great grandchildren to know their name means so much more than what it is right now in my life. I love who I am, but I want the name to be powerful. So that means I have to prepare the next generation, right? So for you,
Right.
kiddo, right now, it's what legacy do you want to live? What do you want to leave behind, right?
Right.
Right? It's not just about you. And so I know this can be a lot, right? I know this can be a lot when you're sinking it in, but this is the time. In your 20s, get out there, go explore, find the right job, see what works. Oh, this doesn't work. The same thing goes with your love life, man. Like, why settle? It doesn't mean you get picky where you don't, or you're like, oh, this person isn't perfect, so I'm never going to invest. But it's not about settling. It's about going and find what's out there. You don't have the right person, dude, go find it. What do you want? What kind of person do you want to build you? Who's going to better you? This, listen, Michelle's this shit. Everybody knows that Michelle's awesome.
Yeah.
But let me tell you why Michelle's so awesome. Michelle's awesome because Michelle was my compliment. You see, I found that and I was fortunate, but she was like, I'm down. Okay, you want one person raising the kids? I'll be that person. I get it. You're willing to do whatever it takes. I'm willing to support you, whatever you need to do. If you're investing in work, I'll do whatever I need to do to support you to build our family. Oh, you're probably going to have issues and ups and downs, and you may not always be the nicest guy. That's fine. I'm ready to deal with asshole. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to help you do whatever you need to do to get us where we need to be. So that in 10, 15, and 20 years from now, we're living a life that no one else is. But I had to lay that rules down. And if she wasn't going to be okay with them, I wasn't going to be okay with it. And I was very clear on it because the first time I told her the rules, she wasn't okay with it. And I left for 7 months. And the second time she was willing. Then we got married. In a courthouse. I spent $140, $70 for the license, $70 for the certificate. And this Monday is our 19th anniversary.
70 for the license. That's whack. I spent 94 for my license.
It was 70 for my marriage license and 70 for our certificate. $140. Everybody's out there making big deals, making big weddings. She didn't give a shit. Years later, we had a nice little wedding that was really cool. We had some close friends, and we renewed our vows and did something special. But you know what? It wasn't about that. It was about us building our life. We had nobody. The first decade, very few people came in. Thank God, by the grace of God, we had some great people step in, but we had to figure it out. And let me tell you what, we didn't have it all figured out. I still don't have it figured out. But here's what I know. We're in it together. No matter what, we're in it together. That's the difference, right? We didn't get in for just all love and everything else. We are in this to help each other get to a level that we want to expand to. When we've had that fire, right? We had a mission. Nobody was going to be able to talk shit about us. And year after year after year, we continue to expand and outlast somebody else. I'm sorry if this sounds kind of mean, but I love the fact that we keep outlasting and out expanding everybody else. And to me, I've told everybody I care about, like, look, I will always be the same guy. But here's the deal. If you want to be in the inner circle, you got to keep up with me. And if you want to, I'll give you everything. I hold nothing back. I will teach you everything. You just got to be willing to put in the work, and you got to work harder than me. Good luck. But if you're willing to do it, I want you to be 10 times better than me. Why not? like I'm 42, man. Like, how much time do I got left? Like, I'm halfway through my life, dude. Halfway. Okay? If I live a nice, healthy life, I'm halfway through. I want you and Jacob and Donnie to be here in 5 to 10 years, not 25. Because then the next generation gets there in 10. And the next generation gets there in 5. You feeling me?
Yeah.
But everybody's so concerned about themselves. All they think about is me. What I get. Instead of, what do my great-grandchildren get? Have you ever thought about the life you want to build for your great-grandchildren? Of course
Not really. Not at all.
Of course not. Nobody's teaching you this. Have you ever even thought about the life you want to live for your children that don't exist yet?
No.
Imagine right now, what would you do different if you had 3 kids right now? If you had 1 kid, what would you do different? Would you be sitting around, or would you take any job you had, an opportunity to take?
Any job opportunity.
That's right. So why wait till you're in a position where you have no choice? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When you have choice, the decision is in your court. You own your future. The minute you lose that, you lose opportunity. I'm telling you, it's the same like being in debt. The reason why you don't want to be in debt is because when you're in debt, you can't make decisions for yourself. It's all based on what you owe to somebody else. That's why being in debt is a bad thing. Now, there's a difference between business debt and personal debt. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. But understand is that right now, what I'm telling you is that think that way. Think, I'm married, I have children, and I'm going to have grandchildren. What legacy do I want to build for them? What opportunities do I want them to have? What do I want them to say about me? Do you want to end your life with no legacy to pass on, and your great-grandchildren are living in the same place doing nothing? Or do you want a legacy that's built where your family name and your mother and the people that are most important to you are known because you became known?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So start thinking when you make decisions that way. Doesn't matter what life you want to live, but what life do you want, and what legacy do you want generations to know about you when you're gone? Because look, dude, we only have one life. We only get one chance. So do you want to leave a mark? Now, some people maybe don't want to leave a mark. And you know what? That's okay. I am not that person. I don't believe you are that person. I'm surprised you answered.
Yeah, I don't see myself as that person either.
I know you're not, Dawson.
Dawson's pretty rad, dude.
Yeah. There's a couple of you guys that I absolutely just fell in love with. Watching you guys wrestle with my boys and watching just who you were. You are limiting your potential by not challenging yourself to find the best of who you can be. And right now in your life, you got nothing to lose. Nothing. And let me tell you what, nobody would ever, as an adult with an opinion that may be valuable or matter to you, would watch you in your 20s, and I would say he's finding who he is. Because any of your friends or anybody in your inner circle who would have anything negative to say are people you will not have in your future, nor do you want in your future. Because if they're not helping you grow, trust me, life will weed them out. Because in 5 years, they're not so cool. And in 10 years, they're in the same spot talking about the same stupid ass stories, living up the same old fucking, excuse my language, but the same, the high school days kind of a thing. Like, dude, that's lame. Like, that's it? That's your legacy? That's all you got? Trust me, man. Expand to that level and you'll get it. You got this, Dawson. I just want to drop those C's. I just drop those with you right now. Let you think about that for a minute. I don't think I need to say anything else. I just want you to think about it. I mean, if you want to, you can always call me. You can always check in. Always. Dude, I'll do whatever I got to do to help you get to the next spot. Same thing with Jacob. I said, Jacob, I'll give you an introduction. I'll show you the door. The rest is yours. Jacob went and got his own job. And he's building his own life. And he may make more mistakes. He may not. But you know what? Now's the time for Jacob to do it. And I don't like it when he does it, but it doesn't matter. Now's the time for Jacob to do it. One day, Jacob's going to be too old to be doing stupid shit. You feel me? Now's the time for him to do dumb-ass stupid shit. Get it out now. Get it out now. But you know what's crazy? The stupid shit he's doing isn't even close to the stupid shit I was doing. And my goal is that his children or Donnie's children or Erica's children won't even be close to that stupid shit. One day, my bloodline will have people that are hated by 99% of the world, but we'll be 1% running shit. Like the Rockefellers. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care what that sounds like. I don't care. I don't. I may not see that future, but one day somebody is. And you know what? Every family started with one person making a decision that said my legacy will be bigger than me, and I'm willing to do what it takes. Even if I don't get to see it, I'm willing to make sure that somebody does. And I will make sure I have enough children that I'll get enough good ones out of that group that are going to make sure that this idea moves on. Because this ain't going to die here. Because if I'm working all this hard, if I'm working like this, if I'm doing all this work for nothing, then why the hell did I go have kids?
Right.
I might as well just live for myself. So this is why, you know, a lot of people like to talk crap about people that are older and don't have any children or anything else. Dude, I love that. When they're open about it, they're like, no, I'm selfish. Like, I don't want kids. Like, I just want all about me. I'm like, dude, I like you. Why do I like you? I can't relate with you because to me, legacy is everything. But at least you have the honesty to say, no, I want my entire life to be only about me. Now, at the end of your day, I'm sure you'll regret it. But that's not for me to make judgment. For me, I want a reason to live, and my children and my wife give me that. Right? So when you start to think, Dawson, as if you have a legacy that you're leaving behind, you'll start to make better decisions. You have a child, you have a wife. What do? You will do whatever it takes to give them a better life. There are plenty of jobs out there, but you got to be willing to step out of your comfort zone to go get them.
Be willing to sacrifice if needed.
But that's the thing, is that when you learn how to think that way, it doesn't become a sacrifice. It becomes exciting because it becomes new opportunity to go explore, to get to find something else, to see new areas, to learn something new, to be exposed to new people, to expand who you are. when people get stuck in that little spot, they can get stuck in any career and anywhere. What are they leaving behind? Nothing. What story is going to be said about you? Think about this. If I was to die today, the last thing I want is my name or my stories to only be remembered by one generation. I want the things that I bring to be remembered by generations, plural. And in order to do that, I have to build generational stories and generational wealth and generational opportunities. Where you look at all the names of every major company that's out there, these are all family names. Johnson & Johnson, Chase, all of these huge names. These were people's names. And they built legacies and they built things that were so big that people will always know who they are. Even if they don't know it, that name carries on. And there are families attached to that. Right? I mean, look at Trump. Third and fourth generation down. Like, you think Don Jr.'s done? You see what I'm saying? Like, it was his grandfather that created where he is today. There's so many families that you can just put down the list of people that did something, and you're like, oh, they're different. They weren't. The first generation was not any different than you and I. Right?
Right. They all had to take the chance to get to where they were.
They all had to start somewhere. They all had to start somewhere. Anyways, I said that was enough, and then I kept talking. All good things. I love you, kiddo.
Love you guys too.
It's good to see you, Dawson.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like your truck.
Yeah, I've been enjoying your posts on Instagram. Got some pretty cool stuff.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Whoa, 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 whoa.
not too bad.
Here,
Uh,
talk to you for a minute. I'm gonna make you drink.
I appreciate it. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, it was good to hear from you guys too. Missed all you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a. It ain't the newest truck, but it certainly ain't
Oh,
the
dude,
oldest.
it's beautiful.
That's cool.
It's a 07.5 Chevy Duramax. So,
Oh, nice.
and she's bright red. Wasn't sure how I felt about the red, but then kind of grew on me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Other than that, that's about it about the truck. Other than it's kind of a sleeper.
Cool.
Me and my stepdad, I actually helped him build it, and then he sold it, and then the guy he sold it to wanted to go newer and asked me if I wanted to buy it, so then I did.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I bought it because I know what's done to it.
Yeah.
That and because I think it's cool, so
It's
I did.
It's a badass truck, dude. I love diesel, dude.
Send me a
Yeah.
picture or something.
I'll send you one over on Snap.
All right, cool.
Or look at my Instagram. It's all over my Instagram too.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. My bad. I don't really get on that.
It's all over my Instagram. It's your lady, dude.
It is.
It's like the only picture.
That's pretty much what my Instagram's about. It's my tattoo and my truck.
Oh, sweet. What kind of tattoo?
I've got We the People on my arm,
Oh, nice.
blended into the American flag, like with rips.
That's on your arm?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
Got the ink and quill,
Yeah.
and We the
Very clean.
paper look.
Very clean.
And I have, like, if I had better lighting.
No, I see
Anyway,
it.
it's supposed to.
I
It's
see
the American flag under my skin look.
Yeah, I see it. That's cool.
I got hash in my mouth.
Not the ad.
Don't worry about what he's doing.
Me?
You just come walking up with a decanter.
No, I was keeping it out of view.
Yeah, got it. All right.
Yeah, I had it.
Anyways, kiddo. All right, so here's my rule when I go live. When I'm done my cigar, I'm done. I am done my cigar.
Okay.
Stay in touch. Thanks for jumping on. It was good talking to you. Listen, I'm not kidding. Call me if you need to talk, if you have any questions or whatever.
You do Monday calls a date.
No, I'm not worried about that. I mean this for you, like literally. Doesn't just give me a buzz. And if you want to know, like, I'll make some introductions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Well, you're Dawson. Why wouldn't I do it for you?
Yeah.
It's Jones. Dawson Jones.
Yeah, it's Dawson Jones. The
Oh,
Dawson
yeah.
Jones.
I always loved whenever whenever we were at wrestling meets and they would announce your name. I'm like, it's Dawson Jones.
Oh, okay.
Dawson Jones.
All right, kiddo. Give your mom a big hug for me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Love you. We'll talk to you later.
Love you too. Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
See you, Dawson.
See you guys.
Bye.
Well, that was cool.
Is it the end of the live?
Well, he's still technically alive.
No, I'm still on.
We
I
got
just,
2 viewers.
yeah. No, you know what? It was great. Love that kid. Love talking to him. It's just the whole conversation. It's so important, man, that you guys realize this. Especially you younger folk, younger people out there in your 20s, in your teens. Like, it's so critical that you get that this is your time to grow and expand and get to know yourself. It's just, do not get stuck in that. If you can just learn that one element and realize that that is so important, you will expand, you'll grow in such ways where when you get to that point later on, you'll have wisdom that comes to you that you won't even understand it. More importantly, the experience that you get from it changes you. And so people that are around you will just be attracted and drawn to you. It will change your life. So if there's any advice I can give you at this point, especially for the younger people, like, do not let opportunity pass, because what happens is you become a slave to the life you didn't build versus building a life that you get the opportunity to command. And I almost got to a place in my own life where I lost that leverage, and now I'm building it back, but I'm doing it in a harder way than if I was to have done it younger and had more leverage. It's all about leverage in life. Just think about the same thing if you're using a very large stick to use a leverage to lift something up. The longer you wait in your life to make the decision to take control, the stick becomes shorter, and the leverage you have to lift the weight on the other side becomes more difficult. It's not that it can't be done, but you have to work 10 times harder to do it. The younger you are, and the younger you can make that investment, the bigger the leverage you have, and the future of your life you get to dictate versus your life dictating where your future looks. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps some of you. Again, this tonight was just kind of a bonus. I just wanted to get on, hang out. I have my boys here, and I mean like my boys, like my actual sons, the boys. We're just hanging and enjoying. I'm on spring break, although my family's been on spring break for 4 days.
Okay, those are dope ones out.
Yeah, those are.
You can get these anyway.
Okay, those are actually.
Yeah, those are
nice.
some cool
I was taking a
shoes.
look at
Oh,
them.
what's up, bro?
Oh, that's sup, bro. Okay, I couldn't tell what that said. I was like, honestly, those shoes look.
Does it say
kinda
sup,
dope.
bro?
I see
It says
dude.
something like that.
Something dude.
Oh, hey, dude, yeah.
Oh, hey, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Those look
They're
comfy.
just
I was just say those look
Those look
dope.
so
I wanna
good.
say-
Where'd you get them?
Kirkfield. It was like a
Field,
Walmart.
Where's
oh,
Kirkfield?
That's where I just was.
What's that?
oh, the
Literally any shoe store.
Okay. Also knows I saw those. I was like, I kind of.
Oh, the town you were in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
I thought it was like a store. I
No,
thought
I
you
was
were
like,
telling me
I
it's
was
like
like,
a
was that
store.
like
It was a shoe department. It was like a Payless.
Ah,
Yeah.
dude, those look
This
so
sounds good.
comfy.
Honestly, like I could use a pair of those.
You want some on?
No,
you're
we're
good.
good. We're good. I want your stink ass feet.
That'll stink.
I don't stink. Smell my shoes. Even if I work
Every
out.
one of your shoes stink, dude.
Even if I work out, they smell fine.
Every,
Oh,
dude,
please.
I put on your sandals, my feet, dude, I want to burn the bottom of my
Well,
feet.
that's my goal. Is that way you step around
It's
with
disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
The next time I
Did
catch
that
you in
come
my
out?
pants, I'm gonna deck you. Anyways, all right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
It's your boy.
No, I don't do that. Good night.